Morning. Just starting up my chat. If it'll come up here. So today I'm going to show you how to make your own beaded fringe. Hi, Debbie. I got a package going out for you today. Go to the post office. How's the weather? Is it hot? I'm going to be real close up today. I might have to get even a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. But, oh, it's raining. Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be in the high 90s here today, and that's very hot for us. Usually we're in the 70s. So what I'm going to do, and I don't have a sample out here. I think I got everything else on my table except for a sample, is make a beaded fringe, and I'm going to use this ribbon. And there's all kinds of things you can use, like this ribbon. This is just a double-sided satin ribbon. And you can even use wire ribbon. You can use seam binding, anything that is strong, that's not going to fall apart once you start hanging beads on it. And then I'm going to try something today, and I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it doesn't hurt to try. I'm going to try putting fringe on this, hanging some beads off of this. So we'll see how that's going to turn out. So to get started, I've got all kinds of beads. I've got these, and I'm going to cut this and get the pearls off of it. And then you can buy all kinds of little pearls. Everybody knows that. So I've got a variety of pearls and a variety of colors. So I'm going to get my bead board out and see how close we are. Well, this one I'm going to do in a little bit. I'm not going to do this one right away. I was just getting them ready. I'm going to get rid of those. And I always use a bead board, so I don't lose my beads. Okay, so the first one I'm going to work on is the blue one. So first I'm going to get my pearls that I want to use. And this was just a necklace I got probably from International. It's got a lot of beads on it. Hey, good morning, Therese. How you doing? Just getting ready to start. Hi, Wendy. Good morning. I've got to pick out some other colors that will go with this. So, get this out of the way. I'm going to use some silver beads. Let's see. I think I like these. Let's see. Oh. I'm going to pick out some blue ones. Let's see. I'm making beaded fringe. Because beaded fringe is getting hard to find. And when you do find it, it's expensive. Let's see, what do I got here? I think that might be enough to start with. Let's see, go through one. Oh, I need some crystal beads. Get some crystals out. Okay. Little crystals. Okay, that's enough. So, on your ribbon, you're going to want to make some marks. What's beaded French? I have no idea. What is that? What's it look like? So on my ribbon, I've left a little bit of space here just for something to hold on to. And then I've made a mark every 1/4 inch. Sometimes I'll go every 1/2 inch. It all depends on the size of the beads. And get your needle. Beaded fringe. Fringe. See, this one here is not quite what I do, but this is beaded fringe. So we're going to make it, but it's not going to be this fancy. Not today. So you just want to knot your thread. Now I'm using a very fine, kind of like a beading needle. And it's long, and I'm just using regular sewing thread. And just put a knot in it. And you really want to make your lines on the back of the fringe. So you just put in, and I should have designed this first. So I got to line up and see how I want this fringe to look. So I'm just going to get some beads, line them up. Maybe a little silver one in the middle. So, and then I'm going to put this on, and it all depends on how long you want your fringe to be, of course. Oh, let's put another pearl here. So I want this. This little pearl is going to be my last bead that I put on. So I think that looks okay so far. So this is going to be my pattern. So you just string on your bead. See if I can keep my hands out of the way. Now, if you want, you can put bead caps on these also. Today, I'm just going to make it real simple. Might have to put my glasses on. There we go. Use felt. That's a good idea. So now we're hooked up. Let me show you how to do this now. So you're in the last one. So you're going to skip over that one and go back up through every bead. Go back through them all. This filigree is going to be fussy. There we go. Of course. You just keep going up and going through each bead. So I'm through all the beads. Now I want to tighten this up, and all you have to do is hold on to your last bead and pull. And that tightens your row. Yeah, I love this board. You can get this board anywhere. I think I got this one at Hobby Lobby, and they're usually less than $5. So we got the first row on, and I want to take a stitch. My hands are shaking this morning, and I don't drink coffee. Let's see if I can get this untangled. So you take a stitch and take another one and knot it. And then you'll go to the next section. We go to the next one. Just like that. So that's the first angle. And then repeat your pattern. So I just lay it out here so I can see my pattern. So I've got a crystal, blue bead, pearl, silver, pearl. This is a little rondelle, another crystal, and another pearl. Well, good morning, Helen. This is really easy. It's fun to do. If you don't got shaky hands like I do this morning. And you just string your pearls on or your beads. You can use any size bead. Anything you got. Whoops. I'm having a little bit of problem with the filigree beads this morning. Finding the right hole. the light too bright? Okay, got those all on. So you go to your last bead that you put on, skip it, and then go through all the rest with your needle. Okay, pull it through. And then you want to pull the bottom one to tighten it up. And tighten all the way to the top. And take a stitch, make sure it's tight. And you're going to knot this one off. Now, I think it's really important to knot it after each line. Just in case something breaks, you won't lose the whole line. So there's the second one. And then you want to, did I knot this? Yeah, I think I did. So you go to the next line. These marks are every 1/4 inch. You can go every 1/2 inch. And I'm going to take a stitch and knot it. I'm just afraid my lines are going to come apart and I'll lose the whole thing. And you can also go back and touch it with a little bit of glue if you want. That's what I usually do. From the back, I'll put just a tiny bit of glue on it. Thank you. So you get the drift of this one. I'm not going to do this whole line. So what I want to do next is, I kind of want to do this one. And I want to put a row in between each one of these sections. So I'm going to put these pearls up. I'll leave my pearls out. So if you give me just a second while I put these away. Let's see. I think I'm just going to put them all back in this one bag. This might be a short lesson today. But I don't want to sit here and have you guys watch me do a whole roll. So you can find your beads, your pearl beads, just about anywhere. You can get them internationally. I like to get the old ones at antique malls or garage sales or junk jewelry. And I'm going to show you some of those. These all picked up. Get the blue ones out of the way, and I'll bring in some cream. Okay. So I'm going to still use my crystals in white. And I'll bring in some cream in pink. I didn't know this one. So I was playing around with these. There's a side. Now these are some cream beads that I got. I think these are vintage. These may be too big, but something like this you can get. And these are knotted, but you can still take them apart. It's a slow process. You have to cut each bead, and then you have to pick the knots out. But these are nice big cream colored pearls. I'm not going to use anything that big today, I don't think. I do have some ready to go, but these might be too big. Let me check. Yep, too big. So I can set those aside. I've got some pinks that I can put in here. And let me see, what else do I got? Well, this might be enough to start. I'd like to use a little bigger pearl at the very top. So this is going to be my top, so I will start, let's see, making my line. Now this one doesn't have to be too long. You really don't want to dangle it way. So let's put a crystal in there. Another crystal pink. Kind of like these Baroque style. And these are some solid pinks. Let's see. Let's see how long that is. Okay, I think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to move that there. What did I do with my needle? Okay, I'm going to cut this off and string another line on. Thank you. I hope you all try this. I know you all got beads and things that you can use. Use up your beads. Some more thread. So I've never tried it on this type of lace before, but I thought it would be fun to do something different. I've got to use one of these things to get this through this needle. It's a really, really small beading needle. Okay. And I just pulled it out. Okay. I'd rather be using my thicker thread. There we go. Let's see if I can get it knotted. Okay, we're about ready to go, I think. I think I need another little white pearl. And I'm going to put that. Okay. So this is the top of the, make sure that pearl, yep, it goes through. And make sure your beads go through your needle. Little ones are hard to go through. I hope I'm in camera. Kind of pointing towards the light. I can't see anything. Probably should have tied on to my lace first. We'll make it work. As soon as I find the hole on this tiny little bead, there we go. So there's my tangle. And Teresa's back. Hi, crafty lady Lisa. So I'm just playing around. I've never tried it on this type of a lace before, so we're going to give it a shot. And I'm going to cut off about what I need for a page, and we'll see what happens. Probably too long, but okay. It's about the length that we need, and I'm going to start right here. So I don't have to go through the bottom on this first row, but the next row I will, because I didn't tie on. I'm just going to put a little knot here and go on to the next one. Everybody's doing good so far. I hear a lot of complaining about the heat, but I love the heat. I'm not going to complain. Not after 7 months of winter. Okay. Oh, this one's going to be pretty. See if I can get this so you can see. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I'm going to go to the next one. And I'm just going to kind of sneak over there from the back. And I'm going to go up, go back down, come in through the heart. There we go. So I kind of sneaked over so you won't see my thread. This thread is kind of like air to me. It's hard to pick it up. There we go. So you got to have a lot of patience. And I'm going to knot this. Okay, now we get to do the second one. I think my light is just too bright here today. Let me turn it away. Maybe you can see this a little better. Whoops. Okay. You see that better? You can't really see the colors, but this is pink. A couple of tiny little pink ones. A white crystal, kind of like a Baroque pearl, cream color. Another pink, a crystal, a white crystal, and a pink. So I gotta lay that out just the way I had it. And let's see, size this one. And another, that one, pink one. So I sit here and talk to myself. Crystal. And a little pearl. Pink. This one. And another pink one. And I want to check it, make sure I've got it correct. Pink. Lines all up. I've got to turn my light back now, sorry, so I can see. I've been beading for many, many, many years. It was probably one of my first craft things I did was bead. That was the thing to do back in the 60s. Make your own earrings and necklaces and hair things. Beads on your coats and your pants. This goes a lot faster too when you're just sitting. Okay, now I'm going to check this to see if I did it right. And I didn't. Oh, I've got to take it out. I started at the wrong end. So that's no big deal. Let's see what happened. I started at the wrong end, so it's opposite. So all I have to do is take it out. Line everything up. Okay, so we're out. So I want the pink up at top. Let's see. these little tiny ones. Hi, Sonia. Yeah, I had a real good weekend. It was quiet. We had the family over for dinner on Saturday. I had barbecue. My son likes to barbecue. Okay, I think I got it right this time. So we want to go through, oops. We want to skip this bead, the little pink one, and go through the rest. Take your needle and go through each bead. I'm having trouble with these tiny little beads. There we go. I usually go through half and then pull my thread a little bit. Okay. To make sure I get that right. So to tighten up your line, once again, just pull the very bottom one, pull it tight, and it takes it all the way to the top. And then you're going to want to knot it. And I knot it twice. That's how it's looking with two. I think that's real pretty. Very pretty in a book. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? Now I'm going to do another one. Let's see if I can do this one right. So we got a little pink. And thank you, Sonia. Okay, Therese, thanks for coming in. It was really hot here yesterday. Okay, I'm going to skip over to the next little heart. So I take just a couple little stitches to move over. Hi, Joyce. You'll have to watch the beginning later on. I'm about ready to start another row, though. So I'm adding some dangles to this pretty lace. And this is what I have so far. And I've got my next row lined up. And I think I'm correct, so I'm not going to check it. Hi, Christina. No, I don't know about talent. I've thrown a lot in the trash. Just have to pick up that little pink one. I can't see it on the board. I am. I've already made a mistake, and I will take it out because I am a perfectionist. But on the first one, I didn't tie off first, so you see a knot on the end of it. So that's a no-no for me. I will take that out, but for right now, I'm leaving it. So I've got a little thread hanging here. See if I can fix that. No, it doesn't want to fix. I'll tuck that up. So now I'm ready to go back up through the beads. Hi, Mary. Did I miss anybody? I'm trying to pay more attention to the chat. Did I miss Fiona? I don't see your name, hon. Oh, well. So you skip the little one on the bottom, completely skip it, and go through the rest. And just work your way back up. Pull on the bottom one, tighten everything up, and tie it off. Let's see how this looks. turn the light away. So I think that's really pretty. So I'm just going to continue on. I know you can't see the pink very well, but it's there. Pink and cream and white. Thank you, Debbie. I think I'll do one more row for you guys. I know this is pretty boring, watch somebody sew. So I got to lay out my pattern again. Pink. This one. Boy, I hope you all try this and let me see your work. Oh, yeah, Debbie, you got a raffle going. I hope everybody participates. Let's see. Pink, white, crystal, this one, this one. Okay. Oh, I think I'm boring, terribly boring. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to skip over to the next heart. And I just take little stitches to get there. Tiny little stitches. It won't be seen. And I put in a little knot, just a loop. And I messed up my row here. I think everything's okay. I bet Debbie can do this with, hi Helen, how are you? I bet you can do this with your seed beads, huh? Debbie likes to do little, tiny little things. And I had to give up seed beads. I just can't see those. What's Helen doing today? Did you have a good weekend? Hi, Mary. Did I see? I didn't see Mary come in. Watercolors and scavenger hunting turtle. Oh, that sounds like fun. You're at work? Oh, I'm sorry. It's a very slow process. Well, once you get going and you don't have an audience, it goes pretty quick. I probably won't get this one done today, but I've got a book that I want to put this on. I'm working on another book. I should have to go, I'll have to go get it and show you. I'll be right back. Let's see. I'm making a needle book, and I did all the sewing on this yesterday. And this is just a table napkin, and I've got some felt on the inside. It's got 4 pages to it. Well, it's going to be 8 pages. And I thought this trim would be real pretty in it on one of the pages. Should have tied this one off before I started messing around. Move it over here. Get it this way here so you can see it. There. There's more. So isn't that going to be pretty? These kind of fall in with the other one. So yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. I know, quit messing around. I'm going to skip the bottom and go up through the rest. Hi, Jennifer. I think I got just enough thread to get up to the top and tie off. I'll start another row. Kind of like putting the beads on lace rather than the ribbons. What do y'all think? I guess each one will have its purpose. Here's the other one I started earlier. This is on ribbon, which I'll finish later. Okay, I've got to tie my thread off and start another thread. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, those would be pretty up here. And I dropped my container that I had my needles. I have to go get my threader. Sorry about that. Now I lost my thread. There it is. Oh, I hate this thread. It's so light, I guess. Thin. Thanks for coming in, Joyce. Okay. Got ready to go here in a second. Get a knot in here. This time I'm going to start where I'm supposed to start. So I have the knot on top. Okay. I'm going to lay out my pattern. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's see. This one. I have to move out of camera to get this one in. I think everybody had a busy weekend, not much talking going on. Today is cleanup day. It's nice to have everybody go back to work. But they had a 3-day weekend. Just gonna check my pattern. I think is correct. Yep. Yep. So I'm skipping the very bottom and going back through. Every day is cleanup day. Yeah. No, mine don't get too messy anymore. Except for the hubby. He likes to make a mess. But that's okay. Okay, I'm at the top again. So all you do is pull the bottom one and tighten up your row. And I'm set to go. Just tie and knot this one. And then I'm going to skip over to the next little section. And I think I'll do one more row. I think you guys got the drift of this. And knot it. Lay out your pattern. One more row for today. I'm going to put this on this book, Debbie. Let me show you. See if I can do this without making a mess. I started a needle book, and it's the table napkins, the linen. And I thought this would be real pretty. Let's see if I can get you to see this. I'm going to put this on like this. Turn it around so you can see it. Like that. See if I can hold it up. So isn't it going to be pretty? And this is just going to go to here on this page. And I'll do something different on this side. So I know it's real hard to see, but it is very, very pretty. So I'm going to do one more row and call it a day. I got to run to the post office. Let's see. I want to get there before it gets hot. I'll come back and finish this little row up for my book. So I hope you all try this. You can use them in dangles and cards and things. It doesn't have to be a doily lace book. Lots of uses for dangles. Use them in your paper crafts. Okay, that looks correct. I've made a mistake. And I'll make a mistake way back here and I'll tear the whole thing out. Because it's got to be perfect, you know. Skip the bottom and go through the rest. Sometimes you'll put your needle through the thread and you gotta get that out so it'll knot. Have you done that too, Sonia? Make one tiny little mistake and rip the whole thing out? I know crocheters do that, and knitters. And I'm going to tie it off, and I've only got a few more to put on for my book. But I can't wait to try this with different types of laces now. I think it looks really nice. And it's different and nobody has it. It will be unique to you if you make one. Yeah, what did I do here? I might have to take this row out here. Let's see. Somehow I got my needle caught up in there. See if I can get it out without having to take it out. Got a loop caught in that bead. There we go. Okay, one more knot and I'm going to cut this string off. Yeah, it don't take long to fix. I'd rather take a little bit of time and fix it. Let me see if I can find something for you to see. You can pretty much see that. So I've only got a few more to do to finish this. And this one might go on the other page. Let's see if I can show you this one. This one's a little thick, but these are all tiny little loops. Isn't that pretty? And then if you don't want to string beads, there's another way you can do it. Make a little section. And we all got the beads that are on a thread that you can't remove. So you can go like this and make your own loops. And I would sew from the back, make a loop. And then you would just tack it down, or you can glue it even. Make a real pretty loopy thing all the way down. It's kind of big. So this is the flat back one. And I think I've got, let's see. Here's the pearls. Good morning. Kim. You can use just a regular string of pearls, the pink ones. And just needle and thread, tie it onto the back, and loop it around. And frame each one of these little things. I think that would be really pretty too. So that's my little demo for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. And so I've got this one done, almost done. Where's my little blue one? Here it is. And I worked on a little blue one. I'll be finishing this one later. So that's it for today, ladies. Like I said before, I hope you try this and show me what you come up with. I think it would be fun for all of us to see. Even if you don't sew or do live, show us your work so we can get some ideas. So this was fun to do. Let's see, today is Tuesday. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, it is very pretty. Very, very pretty. And I think it's something new. I've never seen anybody do this on our beautiful laces. And I thought it would be pretty to add just a little bit. I've seen them done on ribbon, but I haven't seen them done on lace. So I'm glad I tried it. I didn't know if I was going to like it, but I really do. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. It's been almost an hour and a half. I'm glad you all came in today and watched my little demo. And I hope you have a wonderful day today. I think I'm just going to take it easy, just go to the post office. And that's about it. Thank you, Helen, for coming in. I really appreciate everybody for giving me some watch time. I'm at, let's see, I'm at 3832. I don't need too much more. Oh, about 150 more watch hours. So please, everybody, if you can help out and push me over the 4,000 mark, that'd be wonderful. Okay, Jennifer, that's all right. You don't have to go live. You're going to be live today at 11. I should be home by then, so I'll try and catch you. Let me make a note of that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need just about 150 more watch time. Is that Eastern time? Yeah, Eastern. Angel at 11 Eastern. Okay, got you down. So, all right, guys, I'm going to try and find my mouse and get out of here. My desk is covered with beads. All right, I'll come on over. I'll come see what I probably do pop in quite a bit, but I'm shy and I don't talk very much. I don't do good on chats. But I'll come by and say hello. Everybody else, I hope you come by and say hello to Kim. She would love that. And give her some support. All right, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day.